Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment and say hi and welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you so much for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. Before I started the readings today, we had a whole bunch of fire. It's like these candles were flaming up really high, which kind of lets me know that there's somebody out there who is extremely passionate about you. And I'm kind of getting the tie to the Ophiuchus read, which I've done just before this one. So I'm kind of getting it like a tether. So you could be dealing with an Ophiuchus. You could be the Ophiuchus, but you don't have to be. I'm just saying I feel that. So if you listen to the Ophiuchus read, this particular one might have something for you as well. In the pre-shuffle, Karmic Battles came out. It says, please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I'm severing my ties with the karmic situation and completing a cycle. So you could have someone getting ready to come in or comes towards you that is just completing a cycle out or closing something out or old karmic ties. It could be with, it doesn't have to be with a partner. It could be with a friend, a family member where they have to kind of create some distance. Maybe there's just too much interference. So it could be anything like that. Could be somebody who overworks themselves. Like it could be a situation where a job is toxic or maybe a habit that they have on the side is toxic, right? I just feel like they're closing out whatever that is. Please bear with me when it comes to these cards. I promise I can read, but there are an extreme amount of typos in this deck, but I love the idea of it. So I'm just going to kind of muddle through it and maybe you can muddle through it with me. Okay. Because I feel like the idea of it is really good. We do have message of love at the bottom and I heard read it. So it says, I'm thinking about you, my love, even though you think I'm not. I miss you every day and at night. I'm curious to know what you have been doing, how your days go by without me. Sometimes I wonder, do you think of me? And I'm feeling the urge to reach out to you. And I love you, I promise. It's so this person, I really feel like you have someone who absolutely adores you. I feel like it's kind of pulling into this reading as well. Same as the Ophiuchus read. I'm kind of getting that that nervous energy. I feel like this person absolutely adores you. I feel like they celebrate all your victories even if you don't know it. It's like when you post up something or they see that you're doing good, they are literally rooting you on from the sidelines. I feel like this person is afraid to let you know that they feel something for you because it's not just a little scratch on the surface of something that they feel. It's with depth. And I feel like that was maybe something that was very frightening in the past for this person. I feel like the depth of emotion that they feel for you is terrifying. I feel like they're getting to a point where they're just starting to be okay with the fact that it's there, and not denying the fact that it's there. But I feel like it's like they're getting that urge to reach out, to reach towards you. And I feel like they might come with a small offer. Yeah, I feel like there's been silence in this situation, but I feel like they'll come with a small offer. It says, I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break. And now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid that you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we haven't spoken, but trust me, my love, I missed you so much during this time, and I am finding my way back to you soon. Yeah, I feel like this could be a past person. This could be a past friend. This could be someone it never got off the ground with. This could be someone that you had a crush on or someone that had a crush on you in the past. Maybe you were slightly aware of it. I feel like you kind of might know who I'm talking about, but I feel like you'd be really surprised the depth of the emotion that this person feels for you. But I feel like I feel like as much as you'd be surprised is as much as you'd be fine with it. I feel like if you're listening to this reading, I feel like you're well aware of the energetics that come with a divine partnership or high-level soulmates. The connection is magnetic and it's very powerful and it's very strong. And sometimes it's almost unexplainable, right? We can't explain why we feel a depth of emotion for this person. It's like we're just on board for them. We're just on deck for them. We're just going to root for them. And we can't help it, really. So I feel like that's how this person is feeling about you. I feel like you could quite possibly feel the same way about this person. Let's see, blessed. It says, I am blessed beyond measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. Oh my. I am so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in my life. Yes, that's exactly what I'm getting. It's like this person just feels so... I can't even explain. I don't think there are words in the English language that cover the depth of what I'm feeling. And I feel like I'm feeling what this person is feeling, and it is overwhelming. It's beautiful, but at the same time, it's overwhelming. And I feel like to step towards you, I hear is certain death. So I feel like this person, the worst thing in the world could be that you don't want to spend any time with them at all. It's like they're hoping for the best, but they have to, I feel like they're aware of what the worst could be. And that's another thing that slows this person down. So we have communication. It says, I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your responses will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you. That's exactly what I'm feeling. It's like this person really just doesn't want to be rejected by you. They don't want to feel the immense amount of hurt that would come with this. And I feel like that's a reason why this person might run forever, or felt like they could run forever from you, because the amount of hurt that would come with the pain of this rejection would be astronomical. And I feel like now they're just kind of seeing it as, well, it's got to go one way or the other. So let me just try. And I feel like it's terrifying, but I feel like they're going to try. So we have unspoken. There's so much I want to say to you, but find it difficult to put my feelings into. This is literally, Spirit is just literally reiterating everything that's just coming through as a channel. So kisses up to Spirit. You're amazing. Just know, okay. So there's so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond words. There is so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. Holy cows. Okay, Spirit is just literally blowing me away. Like I said, this channel is literally so strong, it's making my hand shake. And it's not in a bad way. It's just a ton of energy. It's like, I feel like it's every unspoken love song that this person has not handed towards you. It's like every love song that they've listened to, they've thought of you. And it's that accumulation of that good energy being, it's like culminating in a really beautiful way. We do have sleepless here. So it says, anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what all this means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you not being with me really keeps me up at night. Yeah, I do feel that way. Ooh. Oh my. Okay, we have twin flame signs. So this is twin flame, high-level soulmate, whatever, divine counterparts, whatever name you put on it, that's what this card is, okay? So if you're not into twin flames, but you know there are divine soulmate connections, that's what it is, okay? So it says, as your twin flame, I mirror what you are going through. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There's a connection between us that can't be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for signs of my love. It's me sending to you. So this person really wants you to know that they've been supporting you. And that's another thing. I feel like this person might do things behind the scenes under a different name, or trying to support you and trying to get the message out there that they care about you. I feel like you would probably be so receptive to this person if they were brave enough to just step forward. But I understand why the hesitation. I would never judge this person for that. It's terrifying, to be honest. It's like to have a depth of love for someone like this and then to actually try to go for it. It's like, this is the biggest thing I've ever wanted in my whole life. And it's like everything's on the line here. It's like my happy future's on the line. So I get it, And if I stay silent, it can be forever mine in my mind. Like there's nothing saying that it can't eventually happen, right? So it's like not wanting to kill the hope, but knowing at the same time that if you don't try, it'll never happen. Like I hear, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So I feel like this person is getting to that very grown state where they're like, okay, I have to make a move. I have to do something. So we have insecure. So it says, you treat me better than I've ever treated you. And I know that you can give me everything. I really do want that, but I'm still struggling with my fears. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. It's my own insecurity that's holding me back. Yeah, I do feel that way. It's like they've put you so high on a pedestal because they see you in such a high light. But the thing is, they've put you up so high that they can't reach you now, or they can't sit with you now. And it makes me feel so bad because I feel like this person doesn't see themselves the way that you would see them. I feel like you'd see them in a very high light. I feel like anybody that's on deck for you like that, anybody that's supporting you from the sidelines and cheering you on and sending you blessings and prayers up for you, I feel like that's the kind of person you're looking for or you want in your life, right? That kind of support is just, something that's not, you don't come by that very often, We do have promise, and I hear this is the last one. So it says, I wish you knew just how special you are to me. It kills me not being able to tell you. You amaze me with your compassion and your kindness through this time apart. I promise I will make things right between us. I feel like this person could have a dog also, or a pet that they kind of confide in. I'm kind of getting that image of a man kind of laying on the bed telling his dog, how he's feeling or what he's thinking. What do you think, bud, is what I hear. So it's really cute. But I feel like this person may or may not have a pet, but I feel like there is somebody out there that I'm visually seeing, and they're asking their pet for advice. It's really sweet. Okay. Okay, one more. Intensity. It says, my feelings for you overwhelm me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel comfortable with the changes that are happening. Yeah. So when this person does come in, give this person time to unfold naturally. Give that situation time to unfold naturally. It's like you both don't need to jump in with both feet. Just try to stay steady, both of you, because I feel like if one is feeling this intense energy and this is a divine connection, I feel like the other is going to be feeling it too. So just know, stepping into it, that you're both nervous, and that's okay. You're both going to fumble and bumble over your words. That's okay. You're both going to feel shy and and get, oh my God, my cheeks are just flaming up like with embarrassment right now. So it's like you're both going to feel shy and kind of embarrassed, and it's going to be really cute. So don't worry about that. That's okay. Those initial things are going to be okay. And I feel like that's another little thing that this person is worried about. It's like feeling nervous or embarrassed or tripping over words, or just looking like, I hear a lost puppy dog. So it's like, I feel like you're both going to have that look almost like, I don't know. It's just really sweet. It's just really cute. It's really innocent. It's really light and loving. So if that reading is for you, wow. Wow. So amazing. Okay. All right. Let me just hop in. Let me hop into this next deck because that energy is so big. Okay. All right. We have attachment. All right. What else do we have, Spirit? What's the next? Okay. Okay, it's along the same lines. Biggest story today, and I feel like Spirit's just gonna reiterate this, but I do feel like, for those of you that just watch, I do feel like it's piggybacking off of the last one. For some of you, this may have heavier notes to it. So whereas I feel like the first situation had a couple of heavier notes when it comes to fear and maybe insecurity, this might take it a bit further. So I feel like there are different levels of this connection, and I hear timeline as well. So different places on this journey. So this could be for someone who's kind of in the middle of this journey and maybe not quite yet ready to come into a union. I feel like this attachment could borderline have some toxicity with it. So there might be things that still need to be released from your person. Just know that they're feeling the connection. They're devoted to you. They're trying to be strong and trying to stay positive when it comes to this situation. And I hear no matter who's around, they're trying to energetically move forward and grow. So I do hear be patient with this person if they're not ready yet. So for some of you, that first reading is where you're heading for the eventual future, right? With this person. So this, it's like, yeah, eventual happiness. And I do feel like the sun will come out again. So if there's separation here, just know that your person is thinking about you. Just know that they miss you. Just know that they're making energetic movement forward on their path. They're wishing, hoping for you, sending prayers up for you and themselves, I feel like, because they're trying to get through these toxic cycles and trying to break these patterns so they can move forward. They're relying on wisdom and their growth to get them where they need to go, closer to you. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to figure out how they're going to get what they're going. I feel like somebody's being really strategic right now with making moves, trying to figure out how they want to get to you. Yeah, they want to complete a cycle. And I feel like this may be someone who is in a karmic cycle with a karmic partner or dealing with a karmic, just the cycle itself and the toxicity that could be involved in this cycle. So it could be people, family, friends, could be a job environment, could be a party scene, could be habits. So just know that there's unconditional love there. It's like, even if this person can't outwardly show you right now that they care, just know that it is there and it's big. And this, it's like, you know how I said in the last reading that this energy is so big that it could make this person want to run forever. I feel like your person is still kind of in that running stage where fear is kind of overseeing their movements just a bit. I feel like there are some toxic things that they don't want to involve you in. And they don't want you to know about. Maybe they don't feel secure in the fact that they feel like maybe you would judge them harshly, or you're further along than they are, or that you're doing better than they are. It's like they want to, if there's any chance at all to make it look like they're doing better than they are, they want to keep that illusion there for you. Because I feel like when they come to you, they don't want to feel like they have to over-explain where they've been and what they've been up to and how their life has been. It's like, yeah, it's something in the inner house, that they have to work on. It could be inner child things, wounds, could be, I hear teenage years. I don't know if things kind of went down teenage years for this person where they kind of got wrapped into toxicity. I feel like they really want to put an end to those old cycles. Yeah, and create change. I feel like just know that your person's working on it. I feel like the idea is to eventually have that reciprocity, but they need time to make that energetic movement and have that growth, right? It's like you're not going to want them before time because it's not going to work out the way you want it to. So give this person the room, send them love, send them light, send them healing, and give them the time and space that they need to really grow and change. And if it is meant to be, and this person is your person, they will find their way back to you. Focus on you, do that work, get yourself where you need to be, follow your dreams, make those come true. And I promise you, if this person's meant to be on your path, the divine will bring this person right back around, and nobody and nothing will be able to stop it. When divine wants something to happen, it happens. Period, point blank. Yeah. Again, it's like make room for transformation. And so this person can come into alignment. Yeah. They have to build that house up stronger. Look how there's holes and you can kind of see through it. Look at this castle. That's a fortress. This person has to have time to become that fortress, right? They have to set healthy boundaries. They have to create a stable environment for themselves. They have to see clearly. It's like without you doing the work for them, right? Because I feel like if this person came in now, you would be gung-ho about doing all of their work for them and making it seem like, you know, they could put their feet up and relax. No, no, no. I'll take care of that karmic situation for you, honey. It's like, it's because you love them so much or because you care so much. This cycle is coming back around. There will be a renewal. I feel like the two of you could be into wolves, or one of you is, and it's like almost like a heart song calling out to the other. And I feel like this person feels that. I feel like on a level they don't understand, they feel that, right? They know that there is stability with you, and there are blessings with you, there's growth with you, there's abundance with you, but I feel like they're just not ready to grab it yet. So be patient. I know that's hard to hear. Everything happens in divine timing, not a second too late and not a second too soon. So you may get some type of information coming in soon about this person, letting you know kind of what they're up to, or they might even kind of reach out but then pull away afterwards. It's like you might get little hits here and there. It's like I feel like this person saying, don't forget me, don't forget me. It's like stay in your love for me, and that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like I'm not ready yet, but please don't just go away. And I feel like this person is really trying, but I feel like, you know, they're going to have their days where they fall off and they step back into toxicity, and that's going to help them further with their lessons, right? They're going to clearly see, Spirit's kind of helping this person clearly see what's toxic for them, what helps promote growth and transformation, who these snakes are or what these snakes are in this person's life, and how to fly over top of them, how to get away from those. I feel like I feel like this person really admires you, and I feel like they want you to admire their growth too. When they come back in, they want to give you something to be proud of. Let this person grow and heal so that way when they come in, you can be proud of them. They've done this all on their own. They've taken a cue from you, maybe. Maybe you have inspired this person to want to be a better version of themselves, but just know that they want that too. They want to feel pride, a sense of pride in themselves and happiness that they have overcome those things in their life, right? It's like this person wants to be responsible for their own growth. And I feel like you are an inspiration just by doing. It's like you are stepping out, you are healing, you are growing, and you inspired this person. They're like, you know what? I think I can do that for myself too. And I feel like slowly but surely, this person is making that their way through this, I want to say maze of growth, because I feel like it's not a straight line. I feel like, you know, twists and turns and blocks, and that's the way this growth game works, you know? I feel like there's an innocence here in this heart connection that you have. I feel like a lot of these divine soulmate connections, I feel like that's one way you'll know. There is an innocence that comes to the love and support. It's this unconditional love. And I feel like that's something people can't put their finger on in the very beginning, that unconditional love. It's like, it's not something we understand. It's not something we've experienced before. But I feel like in these divine connections, that's there. That energy is there. And then it's figuring out that's what that is. It's like, I guess it's frightening because it's, you know, it seems dangerous actually after you've been through so much toxicity. You're like, this person loves me unconditionally and I didn't do anything to deserve it. How is that possible, right? It's like this person must be lying. And coming from a toxic place, you know, and shielding and putting that armor up, you know, that unconditional love looks like it's just a tease or like a carrot on a string. You know what I mean? So this person had to get to, or is getting to, a place where they see that it's not a trick, it's not a joke, it's not a carrot on a string, it's the real deal. And then eventually they'll make their way towards you, right? I do feel like this is like maybe I don't want to say beginning, but I do want to say middle of the journey here, energy. Don't worry if you're middle of the journey energy, that's where you are right now. I know it's hard to hear. I really do. But just know that you're heading in the right direction. And there are things you need to learn and grow and take on too. You know, it's not just this person. We all have our own things that, you know, spirit brings us to when we're ready. So it's just like this person's getting to their major milestones when they're ready. Same with you, right? So no judgment. I wish everyone the best on this journey. So give this person room to grow and learn, and give yourself the same. It's like, don't worry over much about what they're doing or who they're with or who's teaching them lessons. Just keep focusing on yourself and growing, and it will either inspire this person or vibrationally help pull them up as well. So you working on yourself in turn helps this person grow and expand too. Okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Love these divine connections. I know they can be tough sometimes, but I feel like I don't know, it's a beautiful mystery in this life, these divine connections. I feel like they're so precious and so special. Okay. Even though they're difficult. All right, let's see, Spirit. What do we have here? Okay, we have imagination. It says, envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Yes, step into that manifestation mode. I feel like a lot of you, you know, it's like we're taught as we grow to get rid of our imagination. That's where we manifest from. Those hopes, dreams, and that imagination is something we need to kind of carry with us. It's like that's partly where these big, beautiful things manifest, where it manifests from. So don't allow anybody to put a roof on what you can accomplish. Bust through that glass ceiling is what I'm hearing. We have magic. It says, make a wish, believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Yeah, I do feel like this manifesting ability is a sort of divine magic, right? Or other. It's like we dream it up in our minds and we believe in it and we know that it's coming. And then what happens? It magically shows up. Really amazing, right? And I hear I manifested that shit. I love it. So I don't know who's out there, but I feel like somebody might be celebrating very soon that they've manifested something very big. That's a lot. We're just gonna, okay, we'll go here though. Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way to you, and income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Yeah, I do hear something along the lines of work on your money manifestations. I believe that was in yesterday's reading. I think it was yesterday's daily. About your relationship to money and how you see it or how you view the rich. I feel like there could be a block in place. Yeah, I'm here and reiterate that. It's like, I feel like for those of you who didn't see yesterday's reading and you're looking to manifest prosperity and monetary abundance and support into your life, you need to look at your relationship to money. It's like when I look at someone who has money, if I'm looking at them and saying, oh God, I hate rich people. Okay. Now, what do you think that does to my manifestations about wanting to be that rich people? Do I want to become someone I don't like? No. You know, it's like we're sending out two different types of energetics. It's like I'm saying I want to be rich, but I don't like rich people. And the universe is saying, get clear about what you want. It's like, heal that relationship to money. It's like, it's okay for me to be wealthy. I can still be myself and have monetary abundance. It's like, I can be loving, kind, and gentle and still have a full bank account. It's like, you have to change the way you see that. It's like, I feel like you've grouped people, like say that was the thing. I don't like rich people. So you've grouped yourself in a category where you can never become one of those because you'd never want to become what you don't like, right? So Spirit's just saying, you know, heal that. Heal your mantras. It's like those I ams, those manifestations. It's like, I am wealthy. I'm allowed to be wealthy in this lifetime. I am wealthy and kind. I am wealthy and loving. It's like, fix your I ams. You have something, it's like a speed bump, and it's blocking your prosperity. Okay. So just hop in there and listen to some mantras, but do fix the way you feel about monetary abundance and the rich out there. Okay. We have dance. It says, make your body move to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dream through dance. Okay, so some through movement. Okay, I am kind of hearing a situation that I understand. So it's like, during exercise, your body is moving, right? And your mind is also moving. But I feel like you're busy working on the moves and focused. And I hear tune in to tune out. It's like tune into what you're doing physically to tune into spirituality. And this does actually work. It's like you're almost more open to spirit when you're moving with your body. So whether it's dance or exercise, or it could be a jog, a run, a walk. But I feel like your body becomes more open to spirit then. And I feel like you're in a good place where you can manifest from there. That movement actually helps. It's energy in motion, right? So that does help. So I feel like this is for who it's for. This isn't going to be for everybody, but I feel like some of you might realize that you're manifesting better. Like if you listen to your manifestations while you're exercising, you might have a bigger punch to your manifestation. Okay. So that's for who it's for. That's not going to be for everybody, but I feel like it could work for anybody if you wanted to adopt that. Sure. We have intuition. It says, listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Yes. So I'm feeling like you just need to trust what you're getting. I feel like you know more than you think you do. If you feel like something resonates, don't second guess yourself later on. Like you say, oh, wow, I feel like that's for me. And then later on say, nah, it can't be for me. Don't discount it later. It's like if in the moment it feels right, understand that and grab onto it. It's like trusting your intuition is such an important part of this spiritual journey. Spirit's going to talk to you that way, right? So it's like, don't cap off Spirit's connection cord with you. Your intuition is one of your biggest connecting tools to divine. So polish that connection up and really start trusting in what you feel. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. I don't know why people don't say that. It's okay to be wrong sometimes, but keep trying to strengthen that connection with Spirit. I feel like that's the way they're communicating with you, through your intuition to begin with. Okay, I hear one more. Take it from the top. Okay. Compassion. It says, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Yeah. Yeah, don't be so harsh with yourself. Be gentle and loving and kind with yourself. Know that it's okay to make mistakes. None of us here are perfect, and we're all on that learning journey. And if we don't get something wrong, we'll never learn, right? So just be gentle with yourself, especially if you're doing the best you can at the time. It's like, if you're looking back and you think, oh, wow, I should have done better there. It's like, understand that, but look how much you've grown, that you can actually see in retrospect that you should have done things differently. That in itself shows an immense amount of growth. So don't discount that. Just know that if you were to come across a similar situation today, you are more equipped and you have bigger and better tools in your spiritual toolbox to handle whatever it is you're coming up against, right? So say thank you and grow. That's all I can say. It's say thank you for the good times, the bad times, the in-between times, the times we've messed up, and the times we've done well. It's like, be thankful for every one of those. Each of those experiences has brought us to where we are and has taught us something, right? So be gentle with yourself. Don't be so picky. We're all going to make mistakes. That's part of the journey. And it's okay. Okay, here we go. One more. All right, Spirit. What do we have here? One more story for this gorgeous collective. We have a weird, that kind of popped out in a weird way. We have the Empress. We have the Lovers in reverse. And we have Moving to Greener Shores with that Six of Swords. Okay, I feel like you're this Empress, masculine or feminine. Oh, that was weird. Okay. So you're this Empress, masculine or feminine. And I feel like you've clearly made a choice here. I feel like you've clearly made a choice to move in a new direction. And I kind of hear, if they're meant to be there, they'll catch up. And I feel like there's still some mental anguish that comes with this forward movement. But I feel like what I hear is trusting in spirit. So it's like you're trying to be trusting in spirit. It's like, I feel like maybe you have to walk away and keep moving forward without someone right now. And you're trying to trust in spirit that they have everyone's best interest at heart. I feel like you're just a little worried, or your mind is working overtime thinking that, you know, this person that you really want in your life might not make it to the greener shore with you. It's like, and that is a possibility. You know, spirit might just say, well, this person is not doing the work, is not getting ready. You know, it is a choice. But I do feel like, and I hear a lot of times it's not a no forever. It's just a not right now. And I feel like you're trying to be strong about it. You're trying to keep moving and to keep inviting good things into your life, and to be taking yourself to a place where you can really start growing and expanding. Yeah, a place where you can find victory. And I feel like that's where you're heading. And I feel like Spirit's saying you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Have some trust, have some faith. Just know that when you're building in this life, Spirit is always within this collaboration. That top pentacle right there in that Three of Pentacles, that collaboration, that's Spirit, that's divine. They're helping you bring things into the physical, right? So just know that everything you're creating, Spirit's on deck, whether that's in a partnership or with work or with income or with a family or friends or whatever it is you're trying to do. I feel like a side project, your goals, your dreams. I feel like Spirit's on deck. And I feel like, don't worry. I feel like Spirit is lighting the way for this person. This person may be pulled back at this time and in a hermit energy, trying to find clarity, trying to find guidance, trying to connect maybe with their own higher power. Whatever that may be. Yeah, I feel like things are on the uptick, whether you see it or not. I feel like, you know, Spirit's not always going to show you where other people are. Spirit does ultimately want you to focus on what you're creating. And it's hard sometimes. I get it. It's like we want to kind of peek in and see how that person's doing and see if they've made any progress, see if they're heading in our direction. I get it. But I feel like Spirit's just saying, you're really doing all that you're supposed to be doing. Stay focused. I feel like this person's going to get there when they get there. It's all divine timing. Yeah. There may still be some toxicities that they're battling. They may still be connected to some toxic ways or toxic people. And Spirit wants you to continue on your path. It's like they're going to have these things fall away, these toxic things, before this person comes anywhere near you. You're growing, you're building, you're creating, and you're doing so with Spirit. They're not going to allow any low toxicity. So say this person comes in and they have the best intentions, but they're carrying toxicity. I hear it's going to blend and enmesh itself in your energy. And that's going to stop you from doing this right now. And Spirit's like, look, we need you here. Don't worry. We're guiding this person. Have faith, have trust. Yeah, that communication will come in when it's supposed to. And like I said, if it comes in and it still has a toxic spin to it, I feel like Spirit is saying, trust your judgment. Trust your intuition. If this person comes in and you feel like they're just not ready, they just, maybe haven't made enough changes or haven't allowed enough time for growth in between, then you'll have to make some mature decisions. And I feel like Spirit's saying, as an Empress, you know what's right. What's right for you, what's right for those around you, what's right for your path, your purpose, and what you're creating. And if it's not in alignment, you have to stand in that Empress energy and make those choices, right? Okay. So I feel like Spirit's just saying, stand in your power. Yeah. I feel like these broken hearts will be a thing of the past. Just, keep going. Keep working through it. Yeah. I know, you're just not sure what you're going to get. And I can understand. Yeah. I hear keep standing in your victory. I feel like it will lead you to the right place. I feel like Spirit's never going to lead you wrong, never going to steer you wrong, never going to steer your person wrong. So just have trust and faith. Okay? I know that's a hard part of the journey, but it's literally a necessary part of it. Yeah. Yep. You'll be celebrating. Stay celebrating. Celebrate your milestones. Celebrate your wins. And I feel like this person will get there to start celebrating with you too. Okay? Gorgeous energy. Really interesting reads today. All right, let's pull some of these. Again, I see myself dumping this out. So if you don't see your initials, their initials, no worries. And you feel like the reading really resonated, take that. This is just an extra for fun. Some people might need the extra confirmation. I hear the silence is over. So for some of you who were the other day when I was talking about feeling cut off from Spirit or not hearing your guides or not clearing your energy or feeling your connection, I feel like I hear with flying colors. I feel like you passed whatever test it was with flying colors as a side note, and Spirit's very proud. I hear a round of applause. So I feel like you've done really well, and I feel like you feel like your connection is slowly returning. Like I said, it never left. It's just Spirit's kind of opening that divine floodgate easily so you're not overwhelmed. After we kind of feel like we're silenced for a little while during a test, it's like, they're kind of bringing it back in slowly, not to overwhelm you. So that's all that is. If you're still waiting for that connection to fully feel like it's back up to full strength, it's coming. Okay, as a side note. So we'll leave that there. You can pause your screen. I'm going to swipe that. I hear dude. We have HDUUFHE, a 1 and an S. Okay. All right. We have, first things first, we have an angel and we have love. I'm kind of getting an image of a cherub in my head right now. So I kind of feel like, oh, okay. So what Spirit's trying to tell you is the reason these love feelings are getting stronger and stronger and stronger at this time is, we're almost in that season with all those love angels and those cherubs. So I feel like that cherubim energy is kind of being ushered in. I feel like they're starting to pluck their little arrows out there. So watch your bottom because they're coming for you. I feel like you could be struck by a Cupid arrow very soon. I feel like love is on the menu is what I hear. So some of you could be falling head over heels for somebody very soon. Very cute. Great energy. And then, okay, so I hear luck and a life within a life. Oh, we have that dragon energy. Okay. And I'm kind of pulling, now I want to pull back into the old reading and reach it forward. So it's like the dragon and the doe, or the lamb. I kind of feel like that energy is coming back around. So there could be a re-upping of that situation as well. As the more recent ones we just talked about today. There could actually be a connection between today's reading and the dragon reading. So for those of you who know, you know. If not, you can go back and maybe try and find it. Yeah, some type of peace, love, luck, happiness is coming in. We do have song signs. You could be getting love songs. Somebody could be listening to love songs and thinking about you, and you could be feeling it. Yeah, I hear tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I hear sight is on full blast. So for some of you, there is sight coming in. I am kind of feeling a bit like some of you might be seeing more as far as vision work. So for those of you who are practicing your vision work, or do have visions, they might be more vivid, brighter. They could be coming through a little stronger. I know mine have been too. So I kind of feel like that might be something for everyone as well. Gorgeous energy. Yeah, but I hear ushering in. So Spirit is kind of ushering in that energy. Really cool. I feel like I hear prancing into the new year. So I feel like there's this type of energy where I hear off and running. So I do feel like whatever this energetic is that's kind of still pushing through, it's propelling people forward. And I feel like I hear by leaps and bounds. So it's like, I feel like this energy that's been coming in, and it could even be love energy that's propelling you forward, or propelling your person forward. I feel like Spirit just knows it's going to create a sense of peace and calm. It's like rushing towards it. Yeah. I hear toxicities falling away. So I do feel like, yeah, a lot of really good energy. It's just all kind of coming down. It's kind of getting jumbled. I feel like too much talk all at once. But I do feel like good things are coming in. Love is definitely on the menu for a lot of you. So be on the lookout. I hear you can't protect yourself from Cupid's arrow. It just doesn't happen. So, and I hear hit us both, Cupid. So if you feel like you're a little worried that you're going to be the only one struck with Cupid's arrow, just say a little prayer that you're not the only one that gets struck by the arrow, okay? Gorgeous energy. Okay, until next time, friends, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.